我们现在跟 Jim Schnell 说一句话。我们在 Jim 的船上看看很漂亮的，就是用木头做的。Jim, we'd like to ask you about your ship here, your boat. What kind of boat? When was it built?
This is a 1965 Chris-Craft, 46-foot Constellation. Chris-Craft for many years was the largest boat builder in the world. And I was a dealer for Chris-Craft back in the early 50s when I was a much younger man. And we have actually bought this boat. This boat is a 1965 model, and we bought it in 1985. So we've owned it 30 years, my wife Patsy and I. And we love this boat. We have cruised it from Brownsville, Texas, to the Bahamas and Key West, Florida, and New York City and Washington, D.C. And so it's a user boat. We like to have it in shows, and we've had it in shows all the way Louisiana and Mississippi, where we have trophies from all of those shows, and up the East Coast in St. Michael's, Maryland, where we run a boat show up there. And we enjoy the boat. We enjoy showing it to people. We enjoy having people on board. And so we're glad to have you folks on board.
Oh, well, we're very happy to do. Maybe also you can ask also.
Conduct one of the most exciting pieces of music of all of my years.
We know you have owned this boat for 30 years, and you must have a lot of story with this little baby. Could you please tell us?
Actually, yes, I got my love of Chris-Craft boats when I was 12 years old. I had an uncle who lived in New Orleans and had a big boat, not quite this big, but a nice sized boat. He kept on Lake Pontchartrain, and I went over there one summer to spend 2 weeks with them, and he'd go out on Lake Pontchartrain and he'd let me drive that boat, and I said, oh, someday I gotta have me one of these. And my wife and I, Patsy, we have been married 62 years, and we've had lots of boats before we got this one. But when we got this one, we said it's large enough. It has a very comfortable stateroom with a double bed in the stateroom, and a galley and refrigerator and TVs and everything for comfort. And so this is, we named it Finale. That means it's going to be mine the rest of its life or my life. And it's not for sale. Yes, indeed. Good to have you folks on board.
We're very happy.
Thank you.
All right.
So, 谢谢 Jim Schnell， 很有意思，看你的船，听你的故事，在 Finale 上的船跟 Jim Schnell。Thank you, Jim.
Thank you.
观众，现在我们跟 Corey Webster 说 ，Corey 的 yacht sales， yacht 就是个人可以用的船，可以玩。Can you tell us a little bit, Corey, about why is it that people love yachts? What is it about yachts that people love so much?
People love yachts for several different reasons. Once, it gets on the water. You can see on the day today, you're outside, you've got the breeze. This is something you can bring all your family and friends on, sit out on the water, see beautiful places, and just enjoy life.
可以晒太阳。Also, a boat. What's it going to cost me to get started with a little starter boat?
Well, the great thing about boats is you can start small and work yourself as big as you want to go. But a small boat could start around $35,000. And this boat behind us, this is a 55. This boat's right under $1.4 million. And of course, you can go all the way up from there, just depending on how large you want to go.
exciting pieces of music of all of my years.
Will you welcome the King of New York City, Francis Albert Sinatra.
今天我们在 Keels and Wheels 传统车展看到了好多好玩的车子，还有船，希望你们可以像我一样 enjoy 这个 show。我们会为大家寻找更多 Houston 好玩的事情。这里是 Chris Queen CIN 洋言洋语 It's your voice. See you next time.